Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Macho vs. Heiden campaign. It's March 12th, 1942. Little nervous about this turn, nice. We'll talk about that later. About some sub-interactions I may have here north of the Strait of Malacca. Let's see if we can traverse this safely. I don't know. This is what I was worried about. This is exactly what I was worried about. Dang it, these subs, man. Yep, this is exactly what I did not want to happen. It's dead. That's dead. Dang it, man. Dang it, man. Yes, okay, we know it's dead. Okay, yes, it's dead. Man. That's a good ship. But, actually, it could have been a lot worse, and I'll explain why when we talk about the turn. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, dot base. Oh, good. Minesweeping at Balikpapan. These are my AMCs that just arrived. I need to clean this port up so we can get these troops out of here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Man, these subs are killing me. Oh, I think I know what that is. Look at all these subs, man. And a lot of canceled missions, which I did not need today. Ooh, clear skies of Baton. That's good. Okay. Yeah. Good day at Baton. Supply hits. Hopefully that's gonna help with our bombardments. And no flex firing here. Yeah, Baton is completely trashed now. A little bit of flak firing at Kienko, so we may need to raise the altitude a little bit. Okay, real quick before I continue, you guys seeing these move arrows? Right here? These guys are moving, and these guys are moving. B-26 Marauders sighted, huh? Let's see if we have any more sub activities here. Hopefully not. Okay, and we'll get a look at some land combat here. Okay, bombardment here. I'm going to run it. It's going to take a while. And these guys definitely appear to be moving. At least we saw them moving earlier. We may need to strike now before they get away. Okay, another good bombardment here. We extract some losses from him. AV's at 1451. I think I want to go one more time here before he can get away from us, because we don't want him to escape. If we don't want to shock attack into this much Kienko, you know what I mean? Okay, another bombardment at Baton. Let's see how these guys are faring today. They gotta start getting low on ammunition, right? Oh man, no, they're still shooting back. I can't get a good read on this. We keep getting supply hits, but yet they keep shooting at us. So where's the supply coming from? Okay, Tayum bombardment. Ooh, another good roll on that one. I'm liking that. He still has no supply here because he's just no counterfire at all. Cool. Okay, let's look at numbers. Aircraft losses today, 0-0. I'll take that. Ship sunk last turn. This is a loss, man. These Lima cargos are some of my absolute best ones I got because they have really big capacity, good range, and they can convert into a lot of stuff. So losing one of these is not great. And of course, we keep giving them points here. All right, Northern Pacific, there's a lot of ships here, and I'm wondering what they're doing. I kind of think he's either bringing troops in or maybe pulling that regiment out. But either way, I'm in no position to really strike at that right now, so I'll just be content to observe it and kind of see what he does with that. All right, China. I see a move arrow here, so these troops are retreating. I have no idea where they're going. My guess is maybe to Kienko, and if that's the case, that's actually kind of bad. However, that means that these troops here of some 2,000 some odd AV can just continue moving forward. So at some point, he's going to have to pick where to defend. He can't defend everywhere. In this hex, we need to attack next turn because I know it doesn't show a move arrow now, but we saw one. So I think we're good to do it. We have 5,300 AV. It's probably the best we're going to get. So I'm thinking we're going to go for this next turn. So I'll have to rebuild these guys. Basically, rebuild all these divisions in whatever state they're in because we just can't wait. We got to attack. I got to reduce as many troops as possible before he gets into Kienko because otherwise it's going to be one hellacious shock attack trying to get across that river. So we'll just go for it and hope for the best next turn. If we chip down a lot of this AV, it will help us when we go to cross this river here. At Tuyun, which is our next major hotspot, it's looking a little better. AV is still slowly coming up. We're not ready to attack here yet. And unfortunately, my bombers did not fly last turn due to weather. But we'll try to get in again next turn. Just to keep the forts down. And I am waiting for reinforcements to show up before we attack again. Because that last one was not pretty. So moving these guys down. One division is there coming up. Hopefully I can extract a couple other divisions out of Kwangtung here in a couple weeks and get them over to this place. In Burma, I still don't have a read as to where he's going or what he's doing. All I know is he's got a lot of troops around here. And more coming. So I think we need to kind of go into a defensive posture right now in Burma. Okay. This whole situation here is turning into a nightmare for me. Oh, why are we not having any supply here? That's not good. I'm trying to move supply into Victoria Point so that my aircraft can fly, but that's not looking like it's there. We have a lot of enemy submarines here, and they're interdicting these ships that are trying to get north. The ship that I lost was one that I had sent to join up with these task forces just in case a ship with troops aboard got hit, so that there'd be a spare ship in here to take some of the troops aboard, because we've got a long way to go to get out of here. But unfortunately, we have to traverse this whole coastline to clear all these subs. I moved some Kates here to provide some ASW support to try to keep these guys spotted, and hopefully with them being spotted, that'll allow us to get through. But it's not pretty right now, for sure. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, all I did was push his subs south, and there's a lot of them right now. At Balikpapan, I have my AMCs here sweeping mines. I'm estimating about one more day, and then I'll be able to start pulling the troops out of here because they're no longer needed. All right, it looks like next turn we'll be landing at Bacolod, and I'm looking to take this base down in 2 turns and then move on to either Panay or Cebu and do the same thing. At Bataan, we're still really not... he's not out of supply yet, because every time we bombard, he counterfires, and he has to have ammunition to do that. So I don't know at what point he's going to be out of ammunition. His AA is not firing, which is interesting, but his troops are. I don't understand how one is possible and not the other. I've been saying that for a few days, so I just don't get that. Okay, and then looking around the rest of the map here, it's pretty quiet. He's still running recon missions over Kumak and other places, but I don't know to what end and to what purpose. It really makes no difference to me. I don't really care, so that's fine. Anyway, that's the turn. I'm getting a little stressed out about this. I don't really want to lose a lot of troops on the way, but it is what it is. I screwed this up by not planning appropriately, for this action. So that's the situation we're in now. I don't have enough ASW to cover this stretch of the Andaman Sea, and now we have to go through it. Most of my ships have made it through safely, but I still got 2 very valuable task forces that have got to make this run, and I'm worried about them not making it. Anyway, thank you guys. Catch you on the next one.